Hey guys, what up here, and welcome back to NASCAR 2003 for race 14 to 36, season 2 of the career mode. We're going to Pocono today. Last race was at Dover, and it was, I don't even know what that was. It was okay. The car started to fall apart near the end, but we managed to survive with a top 30, 25 finish, 30 finish, I can't remember. We finished like 27th, 6th, something. Yeah, so Pocono should be okay. We have a decent car rating. We're going into this with decent stuff, conditions, the best we have, chassis, really good. So that's really about it for this specific section. So yeah. So without further ado, I'm just gonna head straight into the race weekend, show you the car setup, and then head straight into qualifying. Here's the car setup that we're going for the race today. For the most part, really didn't change anything too much here drastically. Wedge, I bumped that up about half a round, just so it's a little bit tighter. And fourth gear, I think it's at 105 instead of 104, something like that. I don't know. I think the original thing was like 94, so it's way more up than normal. So anyways, let's just see where we qualify. I'm hoping we don't start on the outside line, because that would suck. Oh my god. That was just the outlap though. Alright. Goddamn. By 2/10. I'm a little bit concerned about that. But looking at how we were going to be in the second lap, I'm just going to bump down fourth gear just to 104 just to be safe, so it doesn't blow up. I'm just very self-conscious about this. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into the race. Me and Kurt Busch are up in the front row. Let's get this race at Pocono underway. 3, 2, 1. Green flag's out. We got 20 laps. Remember, this was the old 500-mile race. Now, mild isn't the word, but old 500-mile race. So it's a lot longer than it is nowadays. But yeah, already lost the lead, but I'm not quite shocked. I just want to bring it home in a decent finish. I'm not even expecting to win even. I mean, already in one corner, dropped down to 7th. But we have Jimmy Spencer and Kurt Busch up there, so that's not a recipe for disaster. But I don't know. We'll see what we can do. But Pocono's always been kind of a tough track to figure out, at least on this game, as Newman just throws it in there. We made some contact, but we get the 6th position back. Again, we got Kurt Busch and Jimmy Spencer up there, so they should be kind of slow, somewhat, so we should be able to gain on them a little bit. But one thing I'm already noticing now is that just our corners are just crap. Just got nothing in the freaking corners. And then we get into the straightaways, and the car is a little bit better, so I don't know. This is just weird, but I'm just gonna try to hang on here. I'm kind of curious how the tire fall off will be here. It should be okay, but we'll just have to wait and see. Still battling with Newman side by side on the freaking bottom here, so a really epic battle. Gordon just took over the lead, so if Mark can't get by those two quick enough, Gordon's got this race in the bag probably. We get through that corner relatively okay. Who is that behind me in that weird paint scheme? It could be a custom car or something, because I don't remember that kind of scheme in this game. But we're doing okay right now. I'm just scared. Who is that behind me, though? We need to see when we get to the line. I think it's a custom car. I think it's definitely a custom car. Yeah, it is 169. All right, my 4th favorite number. So, all right, we're just gonna chill in 6th, I guess, for now, until we probably get passed by the one frickin' 69 car, who's apparently just amazing at Pocono. I have not seen him at all until today, so let's race him for position. don't know how, but we're somehow catching this little pack up in front of me here. It could be because Spencer and Bush are holding everybody up and all that, but we're doing okay. And again, my suspicions were correct. We are really good on the straightaways. We're able to pull people, like really fast cars on the straightaway. So I guess if one thing's right with the setup, it's that the downforce is really, or at least the straight line speed is okay, but our corners are crap. So it's about the only thing this car seems to have going for it. Trying to keep Junior behind me. He did pass that 169 car, so he should be able to get by me eventually, but we're putting up a good fight, and that's really all I can ask for out of this car. Is we're going to probably pass Jimmy Spencer. I don't know why we're going to try to make it 3 wide, but I'm not going to do that. So I made a smart move for a change, go very slow in the tunnel turn, lost a lot of ground. Junior just drives right around me. I'm just happy that I was able to kind of hold him off for a few laps. So that's really about the only thing I can say that was positive, but should be able to get by Jimmy Spencer no problem, so we should be able to retake the 6th position, but we kind of choked the last corner a lot, and there goes Sterling Marlin, Kevin Harvick, almost Rusty Walls, but okay, Dale Jarrett as well. Might as well throw him into the mix. I didn't even see him, so hello, Dale Jarrett. So yeah, I don't know. I have no idea where we're gonna really end up finishing as the car just. Jarrett. I'm sorry. I just can't go in the corner that fast. Like, you should be used to this by now. Like, you raced around me this damn much. You should know that I'm just not at your level. There goes Rusty by us. Yeah, it is so awful in the corners. It's hard to describe. You just have to really, you have to slow up a lot, but it just doesn't seem like it can handle the speed. So I really can't wait to get that tire wear upgrade, or at least for a level 2. I think it is. So, or is it level 3? No, it's level 2. So that should help us out a lot. So it can compensate with the engine speed. So I think our power is good. It just have no handling. So can't wait for that to come in. I'm glad I made the decision to do that. So thank you, past me, for deciding to do that. But as of right now, we're just dropping spots here. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit here and there. So I'm just hoping we can bring it home in a top 20 finish at least.
Number 99 is coming up quick. The 99 car is outside.
Man, down pit road this lap, we're gonna get almost not side swipe, but we're in the middle of a 3 wide situation. Burn up high, Stewart down low. We're gonna give Stewart the bottom, and that's the ultimate bottom lane right there. I tell you, just give everybody the bottom lane there. Jeez. Oh, God. Let's just pit. Hey, please get to the right camera angle. Thank you. And, hey, there's Amy Hicks behind me. Hitting down pit road now. 70 miles an hour and all that. Start slowing down. There we go. We do just fine. 4 tires and fuel. Not going to add or do anything to the setup. I just have a decent pit stop and try to salvage. I can already tell the second half of this race. Like, the last 2 laps are going to be horrible for tire wear. .9, about 4.3 some odd tenths faster than the estimated time. So yet again, the pit crew are doing what they need to do. I'm hoping that I can deliver that as well, because we're having an okay race. So I don't know, let's just give Ken's at the bottom, literally the bottom. Was going off the track to do it, but yeah. So let's just see where we cycle out. I'm just hoping we can get a decent finish here, because Pocono's a tough track, at least in career mode, with just the fall off of the tires and everything being so extreme here. Gaining some spots here and there. We're going to cycle out, at least for this lap, in, what, 29th position? Hopefully nobody's down low. Please, good lord. Okay, nobody's down low. Alright, so we're in 29th for now. Let's just wait another lap and see where we will be this time around. Gaining more spots. We're going to cycle out in 23rd, I think. So that's okay. I think the pit stops still aren't done. There's more people down pit road and everything. But I'm concerned because they're obviously going to have fresher tires, so they more than likely should probably get around me at some point. But I'm just hoping for the best. If we can bring it home in higher than 20th, that'll be amazing. Gaining more spots, I think. There's a few people down there, and we move up into 22nd. So gained 1 position. I think this lap is going to be the very, very last of all the cycle pit stops. Is the 169, or that's actually Bobby Labonte, okay, my bad. As Jeremy Mayfield, I think, just blocked Amy Hicks there. But, yeah, we did definitely lose a couple of spots. I don't know where we were before the cycle began. Maybe like 13th, 14th, but we're gonna drop spots. That just I can't compete with that. Amy Hicks, you do your own thing, because obviously you're faster. I don't know where Jeff Purvis is, but he must be somewhere around here, because that's just all that happens anymore, is that those two are just close together. So something's going on that I don't know about with those two. But as we see, there's people down pit road. We're going to gain a pretty good amount of spots, actually. So a lot of people wait to the very last, near the very end of the cycle. So we're going to move up into 19th. Burton's right there. I couldn't even enter the corner properly, but he gets by me. And as you see, the gap behind me is just it's a huge gap. So I'm just gonna chill. Oh wow, somebody's blown up, I think. Oh god, that's something stupid's gonna happen because of that. Hopefully he's off the away from the racing surface. But if we get into turn 3 and they're there, oh, that's gonna be some big problems because they don't know to go on the access road. So, ooh, that could be some big championship implications. As I guess he got down pit road fine. So that was really a hairy situation, because that could have been a big crash, because we've seen them here before in this series. Starting lap 17 now. We're just at the very itty bitty end of Bill Elliott's draft. We're still a pretty good amount away from Terry Labonte behind me, but I'm just still trying to hit my marks and do whatever I can to conserve the tires as best as possible. So I'm purposely trying to not make the tires squeal, trying to really brake early and just, some people would even say, race the track like you freaking should would if, instead of racing it like a jackass. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm really trying to take it conservatively, and it's helping right now. I'm just hoping that this will last. White flags out for ourselves one more time around the racetrack. All of a sudden, Jimmy Spencer has just popped into the back bumper of mine, or rear view mirror of mine, I should say. He drove by Terry Labonte. I don't know where he was, but he must have been the last person to pit. I can't even being in the draft, even the straight line magic that I possessed is just barely hanging us on for 19th. I mean, that's really the only reason why we're able to pull away from right there. It's because the freaking, he really wants to make his hometown proud. Oh Lord, wow. Okay, well, that's one way to keep it. Thankfully, well, Jimmy Spencer's gonna remember that, so I should probably watch my back. He's gonna belly flop me. But we're going into turn 3, just doing a terrible job, just choking every single ounce of respect that I earned in this race. And off the final corner, we're going to survive with a 19th place finish. That was, for a Pocono race, that was pretty tame, and Jeff Gordon won. I'm not shocked. Jarrett second. And Amy Hicks, probably got a top 15. I mean, I don't know where she finished, but I'm quite shocked. That was a relatively quiet second half, except for the last lap. That was fucking ridiculous. But let's see our earnings. It should be pretty good. And it's, almost 500K. 480,000, so that's nice. Check the results. And whoever this 169 car has got freaking 15th. And Amy Hicks 13th, started 23rd. Goddamn. And yeah, so just pretty intense race for that thing near at the end, but we did pretty good. I honestly thought we would have fallen apart worse in that second half, but I must have conserved my tires very well, like I probably should have done in the first half, but I don't know. But anyways, let's just check out the points and see where we're at here. Next race is at Michigan, and with the car we had at Pocono, we bring it here, it should be maybe okay, I don't know, but our condition of the car has been pretty good. We didn't really do anything except for destroying the wall once, but that's nothing new. And look at that, engine 8 came in, so that's going to be great. We're going to repair. I mean, I could overhaul it, but what would it be if I were actually 67 right now, 69? What would it be if I overhauled it? What would that be? Because we have money to spend. So 71. So we got money, so we're going to overhaul that engine for 2 races for 300K. So I mean, might as well take advantage of the money we got. So chassis. Let's look at this. Nothing we can do here, but let's look at the inventory. This number 10 still pretty good despite it being kind of battered, so we're to go with that. So let's just go to the cars, modify the one we have, and then put in that new engine in there for Michigan. That should be good for the overall car rating, and it will be a 68, so that's not too bad. one more race on the tire war, so that will come after Michigan, and then we'll probably start putting that in after Sonoma, Infineon, Deers Point, whatever. But let's look at the standings. We're still in 16th. Amy Hicks is in 19th. Good girl. So Purvis down to 15th. He lost a lot of spots in this race. And Ricky Rowe just cracked the top 10. Who is first? It is still Tony Stewart by a little bit. Mark Martin did not have a good race. He dropped a little bit, but it's still, for the most part, anybody's game in the top 6, I would say, for that championship hunt. So anything's still up for grabs, but it could be Dale Jarrett again. I mean, he's just been amazing in this game. I don't know, but yeah, that's really about it for this race. That was pretty intense for that last lap. That was a nearly tame but very insane race. And that rhyme, that's cute. Anyways, that's it for this video. Like I always say, I do appreciate love, feedback, and support all you guys give me in the comment section below, and as well as liking video because it helps me out a lot in the long run. Also, a big shout out to my tier 3 Patreon supporters, Dale Reynolds, Braydon Hill, Scott Browning, and Mark Kolar. Again, I really appreciate you guys donating the amount you did, and I can't say enough how much I appreciate it. I will see you all in the next video at Michigan. Can we do well? I don't know. That's why you watch to find out. So, I'll see you all later, and as always, have a good day, everyone.